All right, so Egypt, pyramids, MrBeast.
Yeah, pretty much. Lots of news stories about this.
Yeah, it's all over the place. And
Yeah.
I mean, our listeners are pretty savvy.
Yeah.
They probably have at least an idea. But let's deep dive into it. What exactly is going on here?
So you have MrBeast, this huge YouTuber. I mean, he's the king of these viral challenges, all the big money giveaways, philanthropy stuff.
Yeah.
And somehow he's got himself 100 hours alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
In the pyramid.
In the pyramids, the Great Pyramids of Giza, to film a video.
Okay, so, I mean, we all know MrBeast does these wild things, but this seems next level.
It is next level. I mean, this is unprecedented. No one has ever gotten this kind of access. And not just the normal tourist areas either. We're talking like secret passages, hidden chambers, the whole 9 yards, places that are normally completely off limits.
And Egypt's letting this happen.
That's the big question, right? I mean, Egypt is notoriously protective of its ancient treasures. So why would they hand the keys to the pyramids, even figuratively, to a YouTuber?
Yeah, I mean, what's the motivation?
Well, Egypt's tourism industry, it's taken a hit in recent years.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have MrBeast. I mean, we're talking about a global audience, like 150 million subscribers, and most of them are those younger people that Egypt really wants to attract. So this whole deal could be a way for Egypt to put themselves back on the map.
Yeah, as like a cool destination.
A cool destination, exactly, for a new generation of travelers. I mean, think about it. You see MrBeast exploring the pyramids and you think, hey, I want to go to Egypt.
It's smart.
Yeah.
But risky. I mean, like you were saying before, Egypt is so protective of these historical sites.
Yeah.
And the internet is, people are very quick to jump on anything that even remotely feels disrespectful.
Yeah.
So what's the reaction been?
It's mixed. Oh, definitely mixed. You've got people worried. The historians and archaeologists, they're saying this is just too much commercialization, that it could damage the pyramids.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you have people who are like, wow, this is incredible. They're excited to see the pyramids from a totally different perspective.
It's like behind the scenes.
Right, behind the scenes. And maybe it gets some younger people more interested in ancient history.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe MrBeast will spark a whole new generation of Egyptologists.
But
Yeah.
think back to a couple years ago. All that controversy with the pyramid renovations.
Oh, yeah. That was a mess.
It makes this whole thing seem even riskier.
Right. I mean, there was that one pyramid where they botched the restoration attempt, and everyone was up in arms. People were worried about irreversible damage, about authenticity. It was a big deal.
And this comes right on the heels of that.
Exactly. People are already on edge about anything that could potentially harm the pyramids. So this MrBeast thing is like, I don't know, it's like walking a tightrope over a very, very fragile piece of history.
Right. And it kind of makes you think, how do countries balance this?
Yeah.
Right. Protecting their historical sites.
Yeah.
While still making them accessible to the public and making money. Because, let's face it, Egypt has rented out the pyramids before for events and stuff.
Totally, yeah. We've seen it all, right? Concerts, light shows, even fashion shows. The pyramids make an amazing backdrop.
Yeah.
But what's different here is, MrBeast has this huge platform, and the scale of access he's been given, it's different. This isn't just a one-night thing. This is weeks of content, potentially reaching millions, maybe even billions of people.
Yeah.
So that really changes things.
It does.
It kind of sets a precedent.
Yeah.
And forces us to ask, is this okay? I mean, are we bringing history to life for a new generation?
Yeah.
Or are we, exploiting it?
Yeah. And is it possible to do both?
Right.
Are we going to see more and more of this? More YouTubers? More influencers, all getting special access to historical sites.
Well, who knows? But it's something we need to think about.
Definitely. Because these sites, these ancient wonders, they're irreplaceable. Once they're gone, they're gone.
That's the thing.
So it's important to find the right balance.
Yeah.
Between preservation and sharing them with the world.
Absolutely. And it's not an easy answer. There's a lot to consider.
Definitely.
A lot to consider.
All right, so what do you think? Is this the future of history? YouTubers taking us on exclusive tours of ancient wonders.
Well, I don't know about that, but it'll be interesting to see what MrBeast comes up with. That video is going to be huge.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll see parts of the pyramids that have been hidden for centuries.
Right. I mean, that's the exciting part.
Definitely. All right, well, we want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? Is MrBeast's pyramid adventure a cool way to experience history or a step too far? Let us know in the comments. And in the meantime, keep an eye out for that video. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, it's going to be big.